Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you from wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Extensiveall. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the timer in vMix, how to turn on your production time in vMix, and how to use it. Stay tuned, don't forget my name, Joseph Olasukomi. This is Extensiveall. So this is my vMix over here. Go to settings over here, and under options, you should see production clock. Yes, that's how easy it is actually, but at times it might not work like this if you just click on OK. Like this is not working, so you have to actually turn off one of these faders over here so you can have time for your timer, so you can have space rather for your timer. So go to your settings, and then in options I can turn off fade to black because I don't actually use fade to black. I think this should actually create time for my timer now. If you still don't have space for your timer, you can just go to your settings and still turn off one or two things. At times I turn off quick play because I can just quick play from here directly, or I can turn off this T-bar. Yeah, basically I can turn off T-bar, so I don't have to use T-bar. But then depending on your screen size, or depending on how much space you can get, at times you can even turn on this fade to black and your production clock can still come on, just depending on your screen size. So click on OK and my timer is already here. Now how do you actually use this timer? We double tap on it, you will see something like production clock. This is 1, this is 2. So the 1 over here is for the 1 year up, the 2 is for this 2 over here. Let me bring it up. So for the 1, you can select which type, what type of timer do you want for the first one. I can say I want a clock. For your clock, you're going to be using your laptop time, your PC time, which is 2:15 over here. That's why on the second one I have clock, which is 2:15 over here. Now the precision, fractions is for milliseconds, minutes is just for you to show the minutes without even the seconds. Yes, this is much bigger. The IRS is the most smaller it's gonna get. And seconds is just to show the seconds alone, these seconds like you're seeing over here. Then this, if you want to start and end, that is for something I will go off soon, and that's basically how we do it for the number 1. So my number 1, I like to use it in my streaming, because I'm streaming. In the precision I'm going to put it in seconds, then I click on OK, it's going to be in 0. The moment I click on stream, I'm going to see it counting. This is counting over here, but I've not set anything of my stream yet, so basically I can't stream anything. Yeah, so if I double tap on it, that is for streaming. If I want to say okay, no, I don't want for streaming, I want for recording, and I click on seconds, this is the same thing. Click on OK. If I start recording, it's going to start counting down over here how many seconds I'm recording. That is for record. Double tap on it, and then you can have other options. There's clock. The clock is your main clock, streaming is your streaming, recording is your recording. Basically I like my number 1 to be in streaming, so I'm going to leave that in streaming. And then number 2, which is the second one over here, I love it to be in clock. Yeah, the clock, now I can see my time. Okay, I know that this is the particular time it is, but at times I can already see my time here already, so I don't need it per se. I love my second option is for to be in events. My second option, which I love right now, is in events. You put in your seconds, and the way event works is that if I know that this is 2:18 p.m. right now, if I want to start streaming by 2:20, I can just put in 2:20 p.m. and then okay, I want to finish my stream by 3 o'clock or p.m. That is for the ending, and I click on OK. It's going to count down how many minutes remains for 2:20 to begin. That is over. It's going to count down, and once 2:20 hits, it's going to stop. It's going to start recording. This is counting down. It's going to start counting down 1 hour, because I set my other stream to be in 3 o'clock. So it will start 2 o'clock and end 3 o'clock. So it will start 2:20 rather and end 2 o'clock. That's over here. You can see it. Let me confirm it for you again. In number 2, it starts 2:20 and the end is in 3 o'clock. So 2:20 is going to start. This is counting down to when 2:20 is going to reach. That's why it's yellow. And then once it starts, it's going to count down 40 minutes, and you're going to see it over here. Let me just show you how it's going to be like. So this is it over here. It's in basically seconds, yes, and you can see it. No, it's 2:20 to 3 o'clock. That is 40 minutes, and that's 39 seconds, 50 counting down also, which is it over here, which is going to turn green. And when you've elapsed your time, then it's going to turn red, saying you have elapsed your time, actually, this and that, which is actually good. Now, so one thing I also love is that you can create your input for this timer separately over here. You can create the input, so you can have this over as your input here. So this will be as your input, particularly in case you want to use like a multi-view, just like how you have a Atem multi-view, or what is your video switcher multi-view, where you have your cameras and you have your timer somewhere else also, which is going to help you basically make it look professional and make you be a bit time conscious of the event. So you can make it or turn it to anything you want. If you want your first one to be streaming and the second one to be clock, so the first one should be, depending on what you want, you can use anyone or anyhow you want. And that is how you actually use timer in vMix. This is why I love my timer in vMix, and I really hope it has actually helped you also. So if this video has been useful to you, please don't hesitate to like this video, comment, share to your family, to your loved ones, to your friends. If the more you share it, the more YouTube knows that okay, yes, this video is actually useful, and it's going to push it more to those out there looking for how to use timer in vMix, how to turn on timer in vMix. And there you have it. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Joseph Olasukomi. See you in my next video.